Hello and welcome. My name is Jay Stevenson. I'm the North American training leader for Cummins Filtration. And today we're going to be talking about 5 Fleetguard parts that you need to know about. As you think about selling Fleetguard, one of the main things that you want to remember is that Fleetguard is the only brand of filter that's manufactured and owned by an engine OEM, that being Cummins, the world's largest independent diesel engine manufacturer. So that means when your customers buy Fleetguard from you, they're getting high quality, high performance products that are designed for that engine system. And they're also getting the benefit of decades of experience from folks on the Cummins engine side of things, as well as the filtration side of the business. So getting a lot of expertise that's going into each and every one of these filters that we manufacture. So today, as we get ready to talk about these 5 Fleetguard parts you know about, these are parts that are going to help you meet your customers' needs from a coolant perspective, as well as a filtration perspective. And these are also parts that can help boost your bottom line and increase your sales. So the first product we're going to talk about today is the Fleetguard Ff63041nn. This is the OEM lube filter for all 2020 and newer Cummins X15 and X12 engines. This filter is also backwards compatible to where the Ff14000nn was used previously on pre-2020 Cummins X15 and X12 engines. Also those ISX12 and ISX15 engines going back to 2010. However, it is noted that this product is designed to be an extended service interval product for those 2020 and newer X15 and X12 engines. So in the event that you did run this backwards compatible on a pre-2020 engine going back to 2010, just know that you're going to want to stick with the OEM service intervals for those engine applications. So you're not going to, just because you can put this on an older engine does not mean that you would also want to run to those extended service intervals on those older engines. But a little bit about the product. So the Ff14001nn, as we mentioned, it is the OEM lube filter for those newer X12 and X15 heavy duty engines. You'll notice the NN part number suffix, and that's going to indicate that this product is made with NanoNet media. So NanoNet, if you're not familiar with NanoNet, you can see it right there on the can. NanoNet is our proprietary Cummins filtration media technology that we came out with about 10 years ago, really intended for very high particle removal efficiency, but also very low flow restriction. So this product offers just that. It's really a great solution for customers that are looking to have that very high particle removal efficiency of those wear particles that you're trying to get out of your oil, out of your lube system. But it's also got a very low oil flow restriction, which is very critical as you think about cold starting that engine. You want to make sure you're lubricating all those critical engine components. And this product is really designed to do that. It's the lowest flow restricting product out there in the marketplace today for those X12 and X15 engines. So this is a great product, getting the very highest technology in terms of media in this filter. And it is the OEM product, as we mentioned, for those 2020 and newer X15 and X12 Cummins engines. Our next part we're going to talk about is the Fleetguard Ff63041nn. This is the OEM Stage 2 fuel filter, that on-engine fuel filter for all 2021 and newer Cummins X15 engines. This is also the aftermarket upgrade product for all 2020 model year X15 engines. So those are engines that would have been installed with the Fleetguard Ff63041n from the factory. You can service and replace those with the Ff63041nn. Now, it's also worth noting here that this part is not backwards compatible on those older ISX12 engines or the current X12 engines because of the space claim of this product. So this filter is essentially a longer version of the Ff63041n. So for those X12 or ISX12 engines that previously were using the 5825nn, you cannot replace that 5825nn with an Ff63041nn, again, due to the size of this filter. It's a longer filter, so it simply doesn't fit. Now, this product is designed to meet the extended service intervals and align those extended service intervals with the Ff14001nn lube filter. So for those X15 engines that are using that Ff14001, this product is designed to also meet those extended service intervals so that you can replace both filters at the same time. Now, you'll also notice with the part number, the Ff5971nn rather, the NN suffix on the end, that's going to indicate that it has NanoNet media. So that's our proprietary media technology. And that means that you're going to get a very, very highly efficient filter, and it really targets those abrasive wear particles in your diesel fuel that are known to wear out your high pressure common rail injection system components. So this product is really designed to be the injector protector for those X15 engines. All right, the next product we're going to talk about today is the Fleetguard Ff63054nn. This is the OEM Stage 2 fuel filter. That's that on-engine fuel filter for all 2013 to 2019 Cummins mid-range engines. So that's going to be the Cummins ISB 6.7 or the B6.7 for the newer applications, or the ISL9 or those L9 engines, again, for those newer applications. So this is going to cover a pretty wide range of medium duty Cummins powered applications out in the marketplace, obviously a lot of bus and transit applications. And this is the part number, this new 63054nn is replacing the now obsolete Ff63009 that very many of you are probably extremely familiar with. So this is replacing that 63009 Fleetguard fuel filter. Again, the new part number is the Ff63054nn. You'll notice that NN suffix has been added to the new part number. Again, that's going to indicate that this filter is made with the Cummins Filtration proprietary NanoNet media. So NanoNet, as we've talked about several times already this morning, NanoNet is designed for extremely high particle removal efficiency. So in terms of injector protection and keeping that fuel system running the way it's supposed to, this product is designed exactly to do that. So as you think about maintaining that engine over the life of that engine, that service life, this is a product that's going to really keep that fuel system clean and free of that abrasive contaminant that's very commonly found in diesel fuel. So this is going to help maintain that engine uptime. It's going to help maintain that engine, keeping it running like it's supposed to from new. This part number also is going to be included in the Fleetguard rebates program. So if you're familiar with our aftermarket rebates program, the Ff63009 previously was not included on that list of rebate eligible parts. The new Ff63054nn is included in those rebate eligible parts. So that's a very exciting piece of information to cover on this mid-range application filter. All right, so we just got done talking about the Cummins mid-range applications between 2013 and 2019. We're going to pick back up in 2020. So we're going to talk about the two fuel filter products for the new Cummins B6.7 and L9 engines, specifically 2020 model years and newer. So the two new part numbers we want to talk about today are the Ff63041nn, and we're also going to talk about the new FS20121 fuel water separator. So we'll start with the Ff63041nn, and this is the OEM Stage 2 fuel filter. That's going to be that on-engine fuel filter for all of those 2020 and newer Cummins B6.7 and L9 engines. This is designed for extended service intervals, and you'll notice that NN suffix once again. So this is a NanoNet filter. It's going to include that NanoNet proprietary media technology from Cummins Filtration, which, as we've mentioned a few times already, this is really designed for high efficiency particle removal of those wear particles in your diesel fuel. So as you think about maintaining that engine, that brand new B6.7 or L9 Cummins engine that you have, this is the product that's really going to keep those injectors working like they're supposed to, and ultimately going to keep that engine running the way it's supposed to in the long term. Now, the other part number we want to mention, this is the FS20121. So this is the OEM Stage 1 fuel water separation filter for all those 2021 and newer Cummins B6.7 and L9 engines. This is also product designed for extended service intervals. So as we just mentioned with the 63041nn, they're both designed for extended service intervals, but this is that fuel water separation product on that engine. So as you think about trying to strip and remove as much fuel, water from your diesel fuel for that engine application, that's what this product is designed to do. It is not a NanoNet filter, so you'll notice there's no NN suffix on this product. But this product, as it's intended to remove water from fuel, is designed with our Cummins Filtration proprietary advanced water separation architecture. So this product, while it does not have NanoNet media in it, it is constructed intently for the purpose of removing water from diesel fuel. So it's got very high performance at water separation, both emulsified water and that free water that you can find in diesel fuel. So both of these products, again, are OEM filtration products for those Cummins B6.7 and L9 engines, very popular applications in the medium duty space. So be on the lookout for these two part numbers as well. All right, we have one product left that we want to talk about today, and that is going to be Coolant. And Coolant is such a great product line to talk about. And when you think again about Fleetguard, one of the things that makes Fleetguard a little different from the other brands in the marketplace is we're the only filter company that also has our own line of fully formulated heavy duty engine coolant. So for you, as you look to sell Fleetguard product, take care of your customers' needs, we can offer both filtration and coolant needs to supply to your customers. Coolant is a great way to get your foot in the door with new business, or also to grow with existing business you may already have selling Fleetguard filters. Now, as we talk today about our coolant product, I want to specifically point out one product here, and that would be our Fleetguard ES Complete OAT. Now, OAT stands for Organic Additive or Organic Acid Technology. This is the type of coolant technology that's being more prevalently used today by those engine OEMs out there. So OAT technology is really kind of the product that's been adopted in the marketplace, become more popular in recent years. So ES Complete OAT, let's talk a little bit about this specific product. So ES Complete OAT is a 1,000,000-mile life of the engine coolant. It's designed for that low total cost of ownership for the customer, for the consumer. So as you think about a product that is going to really help maintain low maintenance expenses, low maintenance practices in general over time, this is a product that's designed for exactly that. Now, this product also is great for all makes and all models due to its formulation. So as you think about coolants that are out in the marketplace, there hasn't always been a great solution for an all makes and all models, heavy duty and light duty engine coolant. This product is very compatible with aluminum, which is obviously very common in a lot of light duty applications, but also those heavy duty applications are using a lot more aluminum nowadays. So this product is designed for both light duty and heavy duty. So as you think about that for your customers, many of your customers are probably experiencing a lot of mixed fleets. They probably have a lot of different types and brands of vehicles and equipment. And they're probably carrying multiple types and brands of coolants in their inventory today. This is a product that you can really use to consolidate their coolant inventory, get them buying their coolant from you. That really makes things a lot more simple for the customer. So as they look to maintain their inventory, stocking and reordering, and maintaining all the vehicles and equipment they have, Fleetguard ES Complete OAT is a great solution to help your customers do all of that stuff. Now, from a chemical perspective, this product is designed to meet the industry standard for heavy duty engine coolant. That would be the American Society for Testing and Materials, ASTM, D6210. That's something that you want to look for on the product label, whether you're buying a Fleetguard coolant or not. That's something that you would want to pay attention to. Make sure that coolant that you're supplying to your heavy duty customers meets that ASTM D6210 specification, which Fleetguard ES Complete OAT does, of course. The other specification that our coolant meets is the Cummins Engineering Standard, or CES 14603, and that is Cummins' most stringent specification for their engines and the coolant that needs to be used on those engines. Fleetguard ES Complete OAT obviously does meet that CES 14603. Once again, that's something that objectively you can look for on a product label for a coolant brand. Again, whether that's a Fleetguard coolant or not, but our product does meet that Cummins engineering specification as well. Something else you would want to know about Fleetguard ES Complete OAT is that it is free of 2-ethylhexanoic acid, or 2EH for short. This is an older technology that's still used in a lot of chemical formulation for engine coolants today that is known to be very aggressive on elastomer components. When you think about things like rubber and silicone seals, hoses, gaskets, those types of materials that are used in the engine's cooling system, 2-ethylhexanoic acid is very aggressive on those components. It'll actually cause them to shrink and lose flexibility. So that's something else you would want to look for on the label of a coolant bottle or a coolant drum the next time you're checking out a customer supply. And of course, Fleetguard ES Complete OAT is also free of 2-ethylhexanoic acid. So it's a great product. It's going to have maximum compatibility with your customers' engines. Ultimately, as we talk about total cost of ownership, another thing about Fleetguard ES Complete OAT is these OAT technology coolants, they're really designed to handle more abuse than what you would previously get with a hybrid coolant or even a conventional coolant. These products are designed to really handle those higher temperatures and more abuse and neglect than you got with those previous coolant technologies. So as you think about those higher engine temperatures, ES Complete OAT is a great solution because Natural gas engines actually run about 15 to 20% hotter than the equivalent diesel engine. So if you have any customers with natural gas applications, again, this is another great selling point for Fleetguard ES Complete O. It's really a one-size-fits-all, great solution for your customers. Make their coolant needs, meet their coolant needs, but also just help to simplify their coolant operation. It's going to really pay dividends for them in the long run. So that's Fleetguard ES Complete O. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, those are the 5 Fleetguard parts that you need to know about. If you need more information on these parts, or if you have questions about other Fleetguard products, I would encourage you to visit the Cummins Filtration website. That's cumminsfiltration.com. You can actually go to fleetguard.com and it will redirect you. Or I would encourage you to reach out to your local Fleetguard territory manager. They're going to be extremely knowledgeable about these parts. They're going to be able to help answer your questions as well. I hope you found this time helpful and beneficial, and really appreciate you spending some time with us today. From all of us here at Cummins Filtration, we want to thank you for your business. We want to thank you for your continued partnership. And remember, nothing guards like Fleetguard.